Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Friends, the market is so confusing. At this point of time, it's not very clear if the AI majors are going to keep marching forward or are they going to give up the gains. Because on one hand, we have sectoral rotation happening and small caps performing well. There is this expectation for rate cuts in September, which seems very, very real. And that's what is driving this particular activity. On the other hand, we have this tantalizing prospect of companies which are in the AI field, the big tech companies, coming up with really fantastic results and very ambitious projections. If that happens, is the tide going to change? We don't know. So we'll have to watch very carefully. We'll have to see Tesla results. We'll have to see Google results, which are all coming up very soon. And that will kind of give us an idea of where it is going. And at this point of time, I had seen the Broadcom results. They did well, but the share fell. Netflix results, they did well, but the share fell. So we had to see if it's buy the rumor and sell the news kind of a story, or it's something else. With that said, let's get started. Let's get into the TradingView platform. Welcome back, friends. We are here in the TradingView platform and we are looking at the NASDAQ chart. Right now it is NASDAQ futures. NASDAQ futures are mildly down with minus 0.18%, and it has created a doji candle. And today the main resistance has been the 20-day and the 9-day exponential moving average, who are struggling to create a death cross, which means that the 20-day exponential moving average is trying to cross over the 9-day exponential moving average. That's not a good thing to happen. And also, if you are looking at the momentum, it's rather flat and MACD is still bearish. That's a problem. And if you look at QQQ, it's showing the same kind of a scenario out here. It's just that the QQQ opened lower and it's still a doji candle to a certain extent, and it's green. Apart from that, it has the same characteristics. It has got a flat momentum and it's got a bearish MACD at this point of time. And if I was to look at the AI sector, we are looking at Tesla, which is down 1.66% on the eve of its earnings result, which happens on the 23rd, that is today, after market hours. So there is a little bit of panic going on out here, but the 9-day exponential is holding it very well. And we have got above average momentum, but it's moving in the wrong direction at this point of time. And MACD is also bearish. So Tesla better deliver on expectations. FNGU is down 0.99 after being much higher during the day. So the trend that I have seen, which I'm trying to exploit, is I'm looking at FNGD and I'm looking at FNGU. So in the morning, FNGU goes up, FNGD goes down. And in the evening, FNGD goes up and FNGU goes down. So this is what I have seen. I want to see a few more days just to be sure that this is how it works. Then I can have a strategy to make some money intraday between FNGU and FNGD. So that's the idea out there. But FNGU is not showing much signs of being dynamic. It's very neutral out here. It's on the momentum is just average. MACD is bearish but moving towards a signal line in the last 2 days. And we have a very, very strong resistance, which is the confluence of 471.90, which is the horizontal resistance, along with the 9-day and the 20-day exponential moving average, which are trying to kind of create a death cross out here, which is a bearish sign. So not looking that great, but we need more clarity. Microsoft is up 0.24%. It started very low and then it went up and it tried to break through the 9-day and the 20-day exponential moving average, and it was firmly pushed back. So right now there is already a death cross on Microsoft with the 9-day and the 20-day exponential moving averages, and the 50-day exponential moving average is giving support. MACD is bearish and it's moving towards the signal line to cross over to the bullish side. I think it needs a little more support because the momentum is below average. The momentum is trying to get up a little bit, but it's still stuck out here. We have earnings coming on the 30th of July, and that is not too far off. So that should make a difference at this point of time. We have completed the gap fill, which was created earlier out here, the gap down. It has been taken care of. Next, let's move on to Palantir, which is up 1.72%, and it has decisively broken above a resistance of 28.67, which we have out here. And MACD is bullish, but it's trying to cross over the signal line and go into the bearish side, whereas the momentum is absolutely around 70% or so, so it's almost getting overbought. There's been a lot of consolidation in this area, so I think a breakout above is in the works for Palantir, and we have the earnings coming up on the 5th of August, so there could be further consolidation until the 5th of August with support at 27.44. With that said, I'm looking at Amazon, which is up 2.48%, smartly recovered from yesterday, and MACD is moving towards the signal line to cross over and get bullish, and there was a sharp pickup in the momentum, but it's still below average, and our resistance at 189.18 as well as the 9-day and the 20-day exponential moving average have been preventing the price from going up, but I think tomorrow we can expect to break that. We also have earnings coming up on the 1st of August, which is not too far. Meta was up 0.81%, and it has still got the support of the 9-day exponential moving average after having been below it yesterday, so that's a very positive movement for Meta. Momentum is also inching towards average, so that's another good sign. MACD is also moved much closer to the signal line in an attempt to cross over to the bullish side, and we have earnings on the 31st of this month, so everything is looking good for Meta at this point of time. Apple is up 0.17%, still struggling to break through the 9-day exponential moving average, getting solid support from the 20-day exponential moving average. The 9-day and the 20-day are converging together, and today we had a very slim doji candle, so there is a lot of indecision about Apple in my opinion. Momentum is above average but flat, and MACD is bearish and moving away from the signal line, so there is mixed messages out here. Google was up 0.53%, managed to convert the 9-day exponential into a support, and the 20-day has merged with the 9-day exponential. It's a touch and go situation, but I'm feeling optimistic because MACD is moving towards the signal line to cross over to the bullish side, and also we can see that the momentum has become above average and it's picking up, so that gives me hope for Google. And also we have the earnings today for Google after hours, so I'm going to be watching it very carefully. Then we have ARM, which was up 4.8% today. The MACD is above average, moving up. The momentum is above average and moving up further. That's a good sign. But the MACD is bearish and it's moving towards the signal line to cross over. That's also good. We have earnings coming up on 31st of July 2024 after hours, so that could help consolidate and move this share up. Now that we have both 9 and 20-day exponential moving averages as support, I'm feeling much better about ARM and the semiconductor section. SMCI is up 0.42%, still being constrained by the 3 exponential moving averages and with the death cross to boot. So things are looking a bit dicey for SMCI, but the momentum is also below average, and MACD is also bearish. We'll have to see if SMCI manages to get a little bit of foothold. And then we have Nvidia, which is down minus 0.92%, and the MACD is bearish but moving towards the signal line to cross over to the bullish side. We have seen the same play before and then we had turned negative, so I don't know if we are going to have another gap down at a later date, but things are looking to be moving in the right direction right now. Momentum is also just about average, so we have got mixed signals here. I don't know which way it's going. So that's the story about the AI section, and I'll just do a quick look at Broadcom before I wind up. Broadcom was up 1.91%. It has managed to crack the 9 and 20-day exponential moving average and convert them into a support. Just about managed to do that. Momentum is slightly tad above the average, so I'm happy about that. MACD is also moving towards the signal line to cross over to the bullish side. I'm also happy about that. So overall, I think AVGO is moving in the right direction. With that, my friends, I would like to bring this video to an end, and I hope you guys are doing great in the market. Please let me know your thoughts about various stocks on the AI sector and how you're finding your portfolio to do. What are your thoughts about what's going to unfold? Is the AI boom going to come back again? Are we going to see money moving back into the Mag 6 or Mag 7? Please let me know your opinions in the comment section. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.